Alright, hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. Today we're going to be checking out the Avontech Blacksite by Chaos Nerd. This is a paid mod, it's 600 credits, which is around €6 or $6, about £5. So it basically adds a new workbench that allows you to modify so many options on weaponry. Seems to have a quest. There's also ship parts, new Radiant quests, Blacksite data. There's a lot going on here. So let's go check it out, shall we? I will be testing this out on Xbox. So yeah, let's jump into it. All right, so we just loaded into the game and we just immediately got a quest called Respond to the Distress Beacon. Avontech Blacksite have detected a distress beacon in the Linnaeus sector. Away we go. I will say, this mod has me excited just because the looter shooter mechanic. I'm a big fan of looter shooter games like Destiny, Borderlands, stuff like that. And the fact that like enemies are obviously going to be dropping like different types of weapons and you can like fine tune your weapons and stuff is very cool. Also ship parts. Alright, we landed and I see nothing. Okay. Ooh, no suit on, whoops. Before I forget, let me dump this Aurora. Alright, it is 200 meters that way, cool. I will say Avontech is one of the, in my opinion, one of the greats of the Starfield modding community. They've made some really nice mods. I think one of the ones that have like kind of stood the test of time, that makes it sound like Starfield's an old game, is their the mod that basically adds a load of new ship-based POIs and encounters, and also they did a mission one recently that adds a ton of new missions, both free. Very nice. Okay, this is oh, I like it already. We're using the power of an artifact. That's a plant. Hello? Is this planet not toxic? Huh? Right, let me just take off my outfit before we... Yeah, I don't know how you're doing it, boss man, but fair enough. Hello there.
Yes, what?
Dr. McGee. Oh.
Thank goodness someone's here. I was beginning to think we were on our own. Welcome to this Avontech site. We could really use a hand.
Alright, that's kind of funny, him calling it Avontech. Avon's like a kind of a... I think it's around anymore, but it used to be like a brand, like a catalog brand, that like... where it was like kind of like not pyramid scheming necessarily, but like basically it was like, I think my mother did it, I think a lot of people did it, where you'd go and you'd kind of bring the catalogs to friends and family and they would give you money and you would send the money away and you get stuff, and they didn't really pay their people. It was more like, oh, if you buy, you know, if you get customers, we'll give you stuff for free. What happened here?
A group of thugs attacked us without warning. They knew what they were after, went straight for the mainframe and took the encryption key and all the Blacksite data we compiled.
What do you research here?
Weapons technology. Avontech was contracted to develop next-gen upgrades. We had been researching this pillar's strange gravitational readings and had it connected to our mainframe. A few weeks into the weapons research, we noticed something strange. Entire blueprints just started appearing. Files with our names on them that we never wrote. Experiments we never ran. We reported this to our superiors, but we were attacked before we could figure out what was happening.
Why don't you have a spacesuit? What's the encryption key?
It's a failsafe to make sure Avontech's research never falls into the wrong hands. I was supposed to destroy it at the first sign of trouble. Didn't get the chance.
What do you need me?
Recover the encryption key so we can get the mainframe back online. We've pinpointed it at a nearby location. Bring it back so we can decrypt the database and bootstrap access. Once we've restored the mainframe, I'll set you up with a remote workbench. You'll have access to our prototype advanced weapon upgrades. Completely remote.
Nice. All right. Thank you. Hello, Irish person. Are we gonna go to Murford? All right, what are we looking for on this planet? Deserted robotics lab. Okay. All right, so the voice acting it's not bad. Is it the mod author? Potentially, it's the mod author. All right, so we'll be back. All right, we're at the location. I got my. Oh, actually, let me. Whoops. We are on Xbox, by the way, and I am on the Series X. We're prioritizing 60 FPS and performance, cause I like my frame rate. All right, so we're gonna just. Excuse me. All right, everyone's a bit lax today. This is just a generic POI, so I'm assuming it just gives you a fetch quest. Let's go check this out. Oh, right, really, that one right there. Okay, that's easy. All right. All right, let's. We're just gonna head back. All right, we're back. Are you still just chilling there? Yep, you are. Hello.
Hey, you're back. Any luck finding that encryption key?
Rather easy. I got it, boss.
That's great. I'll install it now. It should only take a second. Just need to restart the DB, kill the pods and the cron jobs.
What's a cron job?
There. Key installed. System's up again. That's strange. The data's gone.
Gone?
White. They didn't just steal the key, they gutted the database. Without the Blacksite data, the mainframe has nothing to process.
Blacksite data?
They didn't destroy the data, they stole it. If we can recover the Blacksite data that they've taken, we can get access to the research. I've set up the mainframe to scan for any surviving Blacksite data. You'll need to use your Blacksite workbench to pinpoint some missing data.
Okay.
Recover the Blacksite data and use your workbench. This should unlock one of the weapon upgrades of your choosing.
Okay.
Consider setting up a Blacksite workbench on board your ship. Not that I'm complaining about the frequent visits.
Okay. What's next?
Get out there and start recovering.
Alright.
You can use your Blacksite workbench.
Okay. Inside. Oh, black, here we go here. Here is here, okay. Blacksite workbench. Locate data. Upgrade list A99. Upgrade, create a leveled Blacksite blueprint weapon. Okay, so we can do every single weapon in the game. That's really cool. Very, very cool. Oh, what is that? Create a book describing all upgrades. Okay. Iron. Can I like just... I just did it twice. Did it give me 2 locations? Defeat the spacer patchwork. Oh, it's a ship! Any iron? Like a singular iron, my man? Oh, it does. It. Okay, that's kind of cool. Right, so we're looking for a singular iron. Oh, I got a few. Alright, let's go defeat the spacer patchwork at Vern. We'll be right back. Alright, we're getting attacked. What the hell is that ship? Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm on... Whoa, we're fighting in a planet's atmosphere. Alright. Alright, we got a lot of new ships. That's really, really fucking cool. I don't know if we're meant to be fighting in a planet's atmosphere. Spacer patchwork dagger. Can we like look at you before you blow up? Let's get close to it. Please have some iron. Alright, so that was some of the new ships. Ecliptic Ghostwire. Get data from Ecliptic Ghostwire. This place. Okay, cool. I wonder where we're gonna find the space part, the ship parts. Just check. All right. We're at Delta Pavonis. We're going to the biochemical, I could read. So far, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Do I know, was that a bug though, or was I actually going to have the option to fight, like in a planet like? 'Cause that's really cool, and honestly, I hope something that like that's something Bethesda like eventually adds. Like, imagine, because as you've seen there, we were really close to a planet, but the planet like my dog just, the planet, obviously the textures were a bit, you know, a bit all over the place. Like, imagine if Bethesda like allowed you to actually like enter a planet's like orbit to an extent. All right, we gotta go this way. All right, we'll be back. Right. Hello. Hello there, Ecliptic agents. How are you doing? Oh, he's invisible. Why was he invisible? He's not hostile.
Hey.
How's it going? Okay, that's a slight issue. Blacksite data, there we go. Alright, let's head back to our ship and see what we need to actually make the Blacksite data. How fast are we taking health damage? Excuse me? Obviously we can go back to him. Let me get up. Realistically, we're probably not gonna have what we need, what it requires. Maybe actually. Alright, decorate. Blah. Really? We just need iron? Alright, we'll be back. We're gonna go buy some iron. Alright, so I'm just at the ship service technician.
Work done?
And
Okay.
I just seen the pieces that we can build. So we're gonna actually swap to the frontier real quick. Alright, so we have a cockpit. We have an Avontech Blacksite cockpit that looks really funny. We're gonna strap that on there. And then we have a load of structural pieces I'm gonna get to. So we've got the frame, plated frame, front, or Blacksite front plate frame, Blacksite girder, conduit, box frame, box frame, box frame, power conduit, junction, corner top, corner bottom, corner plate. And we can obviously, we can rotate these like so. It's pretty cool. So let's build a ship. How are we gonna build a ship? Let's fortify the frontier, shall we? So we can obviously slap that. Can that go on top of a box frame? Maybe. No, it can't. Alright, so we've got some of these. It's this is some like true scrap potential. I'm just trying to think how we're gonna make this. We could actually make like a little 1x1. That do is put you. Is a Nova Galactic part. So And we will have a gear bay. The bay underneath there. This is gonna look so sketchy. So we can actually use these to drop down pieces, which I wasn't aware. I usually use mods when I'm like kind of make. Actually, no, we won't merge with this. Like we need to make it look extremely rugged looking. That grab drive there. And then we'll have our reactor there. So far it's looking pretty normal. Gonna get some of them structural pieces. I think first thing we want to do is we want to like expand these out. Yo. Yeah, right like that. We need some cylinder pieces. Where does this go? I have no fucking idea. Yeah, there's a lot of snap points to this, which is pretty interesting. What does that one do? This goes to the bottom. What? Oh, okay. We're gonna make the allspark essentially. What we got? Yeah, oh, maybe some of these pieces actually. We'll put these in the corners. You know, we always need some more armor in this bad boy. Now you may be thinking, Crimson, wouldn't this like technically make the ship not very, you know, ship shape and aerodynamic? And to that I say potentially. But I ain't a space rocket engineer. Are you? Did think so. So if your answer was yes to that, hit me up. I got some questions. Wedge top. Oh yeah, we gotta get a wedge. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay. Half wedge. Does this rotate? It does. You're looking at pure goddamn perfection. I like go up. Alright, so one thing I will say, I kind of wish it had a little bit more snap points. Just like a tad bit more snap points. Personally. What are we missing? Docker landing gear. Oh, we can get that. With Docker, we're going to slap you on the bottom. We're going to merge that inside. So, need some fuel tanks. And those fuel tanks, we'll snap them right there like that. Perfect. What are we missing now? We're missing landing gear and engines. Okay. I want to do like... I don't want to merge the landing gear like inside it a little bit. I go up. This is a beautiful vessel. You may be thinking, Crimson, I didn't know you could build such a fine vessel. And I'll have you know I'm a phenomenal shipbuilder. Only the finest vessels. This side of the Mississippi. I want that to go a little higher. Like, I kind of want that to sit there. But we'd have to... Hold on now. Let's just get an idea. So we're going to raise this up a bit like so. Yeah. put you there, like, so. Yeah, there we go. This is looking fucking spectacular. You go there. You go up there. There, perfect. This is looking mighty pretty. Oh, no, come back. Back. Perfect. And we're gonna strap these in there. Yep. Wait, actually, is there, can I put them up there? Alright, so now what I want to try, I want to do a little bit of merging. What are you missing? Attach modules, not on my watch. Need an engine, but don't worry, we're not done yet. This is majestic. We're gonna put this in here. We're gonna actually merge this in here. Grab this. Yeah, see, I want that in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick it in. Gonna put another one. I put that there for the. Now what happened there? Did I put two inside of it? Where'd the other one go? There it is. Obviously, we want this. Yeah, we want that right there. We're gonna flip it. Oh, what? I don't know if flipping turned off, flip merging. But I don't, okay, I know. Yeah, right, that's what we got to do. Yeah, that's what we need. This is looking very nice. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. We just need some engines. Wait, is there upside down of those pieces? Is that? I'm having way too much fun building this monstrosity. Remove that briefly and put you in. Oh. You go in there. Perfect. No. In there. Perfect. And then we just need an engine. We'll get to our engine in a minute. We can... You like have some cube engines that we could put inside there. Oh, snap points on the inside of there? Interesting. I mean, we could definitely put one of these in. Damn it. Come on. I'd say Bethesda, why did you have to make merging so much more difficult? Like, why couldn't you leave the shipbuilders alone? We were content, okay? We were content building our ship. Yeah, we may have asked for ship parts once or twice, but like, just wanted the game to succeed. Put that there. Put that there. All right. We changed the color of these. Oh, the turtle has been built. All right, we have built the actual turtle. All right, let's go check it out. Oh, that's not it.
You should inspect your ship. Sure, have at.
Perfect. Put it inside. Let turtle. All right. Now. Ooh. We got a computer. What does that do? That does nothing. We got a captain's locker. Okay. Barret. All right. Very nice. Right. Let me excuse me. All right. We got our Blacksite computer. We'll put that right there. No, we'll put it right there. Yeah, right there. Bang. All right. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna spawn an upgrade list. We're gonna make one of them. That will, I think, show me everything I can build. New item. No. Upgrade list. Okay. Oh my dear lord. Acid Lash, increase reload speed and adds corrosive damage. Aegis Lock adds damage reduction, health regen. Air Report adds physical damage, increases weight. Oh my god, there's so fucking many. Jesus Christ of Almighty. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. You can pause the video if you want to read through these. Jesus Christ. L-Jumper, hell yeah. ODST. I'm like slow, like I'm reading some of them. Orochi, increased range and add poison damage. So many. Jeez. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, we have a lot. Oh, it keeps going. Okay. All right, so I just want to, let me back out and come back in. I just want to check them. What I seen? Decoy jet. Improved energy damage. All right, let's go and let's use our thing to upgrade. So we can choose to upgrade any of these weapons. We've got 3 data, so I'm going to choose to craft. This is going to craft me a modified. I think I got an AA9. What is that? What does that do? All right, do I just... All right, blueprint for an Avontech Blacksite AA9 magazine and battery mod. Increase XP gain, adds shock damage. This upgrade is now unlocked to the workbench. Oh, okay. Like, for example, if I wanna... We'll do 2 more of them. We got, what do we got? Merc Flare and Nugget Eye. Alright, so we're really quickly going to go back to the lodge. And we will check some of these. So there's a lot to this. Like, I think the base premise behind the mod is basically that you're going to come across enemies, and those enemies are going to, where is the lodge? The lodge, there it is. So you're going to like basically come across those enemies, the yes, new Radiant quest, engage in missions from the workbench, and then hostile scavenger gangs roam the stars, collecting Blacksite data, engage them randomly in space, take back the data. So let's go and check out. We're at the weapon workbench. We have our AA9. Got our standard barrel. Optic. Oh, there we go. So that turns the optic. So Nugget Eye Mark IV. Short scope. Merc Flare Mark V requires aluminum monopropellant. That increases the range by 16%. Okay. Cortibrex increases XP gain, adds shock damage, 42 shock damage over the course of 4 seconds, 14%. Okay. Tactical, internal, high speed, receiver. Okay. All right, so that's quite cool. So we'll do a few more of the kind of the data hunter missions. Now, I will say straight off the bat, there's probably like a lot of people who might be watching this and might be thinking this mod really isn't for me. And that is fair. I think this mod is obviously aimed towards people who, let's say you're not the sort of person to like jump through the Unity. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, I forgot I'm in a different. Okay, hold on, I will be back. Right. We're in the turtle. Oh my god, this thing is, yeah, it's a turtle, alright. Oh yeah. Read them and weep. No. Do I have to loot them? Is it a normal vulture? Oh, that might be just a normal vulture. Yeah, you can't get through my armor. Let me see. I just want to see if okay, so you get some decent loot from them. Oh yeah, you have to loot them to get the Blacksite data. That makes sense. Oh yeah, we're also fighting in a planet again. That's kind of cool. I'm assuming that's intentional. I want to look at these ships. Can I look at them? They look really, really cool. Not as cool as my vessel. And then we got one more, I think. Oh, we gotta find someone prima. So yeah, so like all in all, like it's pretty cool. Like what it was saying is it's this is definitely the sort of mod for somebody that like would rather stay on one character and like, you know, like grind for like a really good weapon as opposed to, you know, constantly jump through the Unity trying to get through your playthrough as quickly as possible. Did we kill that one? Yeah, I will say this has to be custom. Gelsner must have made. I really like this. You kind of fight really close to the planets. Oh, I'm so slow. Oh, it would help if I... Yes, this is definitely, if you're kind of a Destiny player and like you really like the idea of Destiny's like kind of perk system, or like Borderlands weapons have perks by default. I'm not sure. I think you'll be a big fan of this because it'll give you kind of something to chase. Like obviously the base weapons, the legendaries and stuff are quite good, but I don't think these are necessarily... Well, actually, looking at some of the stats, they very well might be intended to kind of replace some of the legendary stuff. we'll bring up the book real quick again. Oh, upgrade this. So we'll just look. Am I dyslexic? All right. Let's get out of the seat and try that again. Oh, there we go. That's weird. Can't read it in the seat apparently. Like we got, let's say we'll just up Ampraxis boosts your energy damage. Anchor point increases your scope accuracy. Archammer chance to stun the target. Arc phalanx increase fire rate and reload speed. Adds multi-shot and plasma damage. That's pretty fucking cool. Improve carry capacity and enemies drop organic resources. Adds multi-shot and corrosive damage. Increase bash and hip fire. Adds physical damage and XP. Adds physical damage. Increase XP gain. Adds shock damage. Increase EM and crit damage. Drag and drum, increase mag and reload faster. So as you can see, there's a lot of options, like a lot of options. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything. Obviously, it adds, you know, it adds the Radiant quest you can do, but it also adds the data hunter. So like basically you come across those guys just randomly. But yeah, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think, and if you're a fan of this mod. Also, if you have any issues, let me know. There's some minor issues there, but I don't think there would be. I mean, oh look, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's possible given what's going on, like how much is changing, or like how much of the game is changing. Now, one thing I will say, I would assume this will not play nice with any sort of mod that adds new weapons, new arm, or new weapons, or does anything to the weapon stuff. So like your Dark Star or any of those overhauls, it's probably not going to work with them. So just be advised. What I would do is, if you're planning on using this, the first thing I would probably do is, you know, when you purchase it, I would save your game, check it out, play for a little bit, see if everything works. If there's no issues, obviously, yeah. But obviously, if you do have issues, you could hit up Chaos Nerb and let him know, like, oh, by the way, I tried using it with this mod and it causes conflicts, and Chaos Nerb might be able to alleviate the situation. But realistically, you're probably better off if you do have issues, like say if you want to make it part of your load order and it's like conflicting with other parts, your best bet would probably be just to get a refund and just because like it's at that price point where like I feel for me like 600 credits, I believe, is it 600? Yeah, 600 credits. Like I think for me as a looter shooter fanboy, I'll definitely be messing with this on stream. Hopefully it doesn't conflict with anything. It's obviously pretty cool, and it makes sense the amount of like what went into it. Like the fact that there's so much like add-ons, which is kind of insane, to be honest with you. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and catch you in the next one. Bye bye.